talk about Kendrick Lamar. So Kendrick Lamar, suppose album comes out tonight. Should be out in about maybe 20 minutes actually. By the time we get off of this album should be out. Starting with B Cherry. What is your? Are you looking forward to this album? Do you think it's been too long since Kendrick's been gone? What do you think it's gonna be like? Tell me what you think.
I mean, I wasn't looking forward to it, but I definitely am going to give it a listen because I'm a big fan of his.
Right.
But normally, I ain't gonna lie. After Good Kid, Mad City, like that's the only album of his that I keep playing over and over again. I might go to some other ones from the other ones because I like the funky beat in this, but it doesn't really sit with me. But it's still clever. So I'm there to listen to inspiration as an artist. I'm gonna listen to him for inspiration because I always know that he always tries to push the envelope. Hopefully it's something that, really touches me, a lot of them, because I know he can get deep, and I hope he goes back to like really getting deep like he did in that first album. Right. But I'm definitely gonna listen to him. Like I'm not checking for Jack Harlow at all. Like, if I happen to hear it, I hear it. But right. I'm definitely listening to Kendrick Lamar, riding to it tomorrow. See if I can get some inspiration and just enjoy what he does. But am I gonna still ride to it 3 weeks ago? Probably not. I don't know. Depends on what's on there.
Yeah, all right. I agree with that. Don, how you feeling about it? Same question.
So yeah. So I mean, I wasn't like, it's not something that I was like, how a lot of people like anticipating Kendrick Lamar's album for years now. Right. He wasn't dropping. I wasn't one of those people, but like I am interested to see how he comes on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have liked his features recently that he did, like on Baby Keem's album. You know what I'm saying? So if he comes like that throughout the album, which I don't think he is, but we'll see. But the recent single that he just dropped, that's most likely gonna be on the album.
That weirdo shit.
Yeah, it was different. but I mean, after I listened to it, like after I listened to it like the third time, I was like, I can hear it, but it's not something I like continuously bump. You know what I mean?
It's not a good song.
It's not a good song, but it has a message in it. Like it's a message record.
And Kendrick, but it's still not a bad song. It's still not a good song. It's not a good song.
He's frozen.
Oh, you back? You good?
You good?
You back? Say it again.
I'm sure you understand this because you are a musician, as well as you be, Cherry. Music cannot just be, I have a message and let me go in and fucking spit that shit. If the open what they call that shit, open word poetry or stand-up shit, go do that shit. And my problem with Kendrick Lamar is that he's borderline, because he's so focused on trying to get a message out to you and relate this thing to you that's in his mind, he sacrifices making good music for delivering a message. Because like B just said, his only album with actual replay value is Good Kid, Mad City. That came out in 13 or some shit like that, 2013, 2014. Everything since then has kind of been like, all right, it's good, but it's not something I'm going to go back and listen to, you know what I'm saying, and ride around playing it, because it's just you kind of trying to drill something into people's heads. And I think this weird-ass video that he put out just further insinuated that. Like, what, there's like a thing where people are like, when people are trying to prove a point to the point they're literally shoving it in your face, like, look, you know what I'm saying? He's now gotten to that point where he's literally made a video of him morphing his face into other niggas' faces to prove a point. It's like, nigga, buy a diary, right?
He's like,
diary. Like, what is you like? And the like all the mannerisms and like, bro, it's
shit
too
threw
much,
me. Yeah, it definitely threw me off when I seen
it. It
was
like he's going off heartbeats or something. But somebody on Twitter had retweeted it and said, "You scaring the hoes."
Yeah, boom, that you scaring everybody, my nigga. Like you
scared the hoes, dog.
Nigga,
dog, you scared the hoes right now, bro.
Like, sit down, bro.
That's all they wrote. You scaring the hoes. It was going off. That thread was going off.
You really like.
Like, my dog, chill out a little bit, bro.
Like, like we get it, my nigga. Just, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna lie, I saw him morph into 3 people, and I was like, I can't do this.
Oh my! I can't even watch the rest of this. Like, this shit weird, bro. Like, what? Like, I don't know. But, as far as the album, I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but like B was saying, like I'm not gonna not listen to it. You know what I'm saying? He's someone who he's at least established a reputation for you wanting to hear what he has to say and hearing his opinion. You know,
his stage presence is beautiful. Like he puts a lot of art into his music videos. Like
he's an artist. Yeah.
you get the vibe that he's putting work in. It's not just like he's not a plant. He really does this shit and he really takes care of it. You know, so
yeah. Well, for me with this guy, I feel like with me for him, it's like his timing is just really off, and I feel like another thing too is like he has this fixation on being the best or the best rapper or niggas that are real rappers compared to not. And sometimes I wonder, does he take these long hiatuses because he wants to, or is it because he has writer's block? That he does it because the most time that I want in recent, history or whatever, that I wanted to hear from Kendrick Lamar, what he had to say was during that whole George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, when all that shit was going on. Oh, I was praying that this nigga dropped something. You know what I'm saying?
That'll been the
but
best
he had
time.
nothing to say. And how are you this person that he didn't even go on? He didn't even make a video and speak and say something. He didn't even write a tweet and say something. Who are you?
At all.
He didn't say nothing.
Maybe he'll talk about it in this album.
He will. I'm sure he will. But that's my point. It's like, who are you that you think you're this person who's like, oh, y'all not even gonna get I don't even have to bless y'all with words until y'all hear it musically, until y'all hear it on wax. No, man. You've established your point as being this kind of like this black leader, that black people look up to as far as like your art and your reputation and how you view your logic. But every time niggas need you, you gone. We don't even see your ass when you about to sell us music.
He probably
on Instagram. I don't fuck with Drake, but the one thing I respect about this man is you gonna see him morning, noon, and night. Drake is gonna make sure you see him. Drake ain't gonna take a 10-year hiatus to come back and be like, buy my album, y'all. He ain't gonna do that. Kendrick Lamar does this every fucking time he has an album. He disappears into the night. Then when he comes back, he's like, yo, yeah, I'm here for y'all. You
prefer him to do drama before his album come out like some other artists?
What?
You prefer him to have drama before his album come out?
Like publicity
stunts. I'm not talking about drama. I'm talking about having a presence. Have some fucking presence. Be there. You see everybody else, even J. Cole. He had his little moment where he was, growing.
Who's better?
Dreads and all that shit. But he came out the cave. He put some fucking clothes on. And he started
the streets.
He started being on cameras. J. Cole be in the streets. You walk around New York City, you might catch him in Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying?
I always like J. Cole better.
You like J. Cole better? Who you like better?
Huh?
Jay, who you like better, J. Cole or Kendrick?
Now I'd have to say J. Cole. Before 2 years ago, I'd say Kendrick. To be honest.
This nigga album better be super fire. Like, this shit better be off the charts fire. Like,
he better give me like 6 songs I like.
But my thing is like the way and for him it works. But the reputation he's established, niggas ain't going to admit if this shit is whack. They're not going to say, oh, this shit is
because people going to call. Then he got some strong supporters that's going to come at your head. You will
because you going to keep it real. This shit drop at 12 o'clock. By 12:01, you're going to see, oh, my God. Kendrick did it again.
12 o'clock in like
even listen to the album in
30 milliseconds.
Yeah, like by 12:01, my nigga, when he dropped that weird-ass video. In the matter of seconds of him dropping it, flood. My shit was flooded with this shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like he needs to definitely like, if he wants to be seriously taken as this, what he called himself, the Mr. Morale.
But his baby's still pretty young. Maybe he took time off to be a dad because those pictures that look like I'm like, dang, you was pregnant. Oh,
every rapper is a damn dad. Future's a dad.
He's just a dad to one.
Future ain't a dad. Future's a sperm donor.
He's a sperm donor. This man is trying to be a father. Let me say that, a father. Maybe he's trying to have like a regular home life a little bit before he goes. Because when they drop those albums, they have to have tours. They got to do this. They can't be around. Maybe he didn't want to leave his girl alone and pregnant. Like, it could be a lot of things. And he doesn't care.
A pregnancy is 9 months.
Yeah,
9 months.
But he has 2 young ones. So that's
the
like
last
18
music
months.
this man put out was that Black Panther album, which came out like, what, 2016 or some shit like that? Come on, son. Kendrick Lamar don't got no excuse. I ain't taking no excuse for Kendrick Lamar.
I hope he does a great job. I really does, because
I hope so.
You're gonna lose one if he don't.
I will be the first person to say it. This shit is fire. You know what I'm saying?
If this one's not fire, he's gonna lose you forever.
I'm already halfway out the door.
He got one foot out and one foot in.
Foot
all
out,
right.
so I'm looking back. I'm trying to see what's gonna keep me. But if this ain't it, I'm out. Because once he dropped this, we ain't seeing him for another 5-6 years. That's it. He gonna go ghost
true.
again. Like
You're gonna have gray hair, balding, whatever.
the album drops today, and he's not even in America. He's in Ghana. He already preparing to be gone once this shit is out. He's already halfway gone. So I don't know. Like you just saying, B. I hope it's lit. I hope this album is fire because the cover with him with his baby and the girl in the bed and the gun in his back. I'm like, all right, you better.
I can't count. That's a fire cover. When I seen that, I was like, all right, that's pretty straight. I like that one.
It's a fire cover, but I just hope the music matches. That's all I'm saying.